When I was 6 years old, my mother explained to me that as a Jehovah's Witness, I was expected to have faith as strong as the Jehovah's Witnesses did in Germany during World War II. This was significant because in World War II, the Jehovah's Witnesses were rounded up and taken to the concentration camps along with the Jewish people. The difference was the Jehovah's Witnesses were given the option of renouncing their faith and being allowed to go free. Many of them didn't and ended up becoming executed along with the Jewish people. This was because of how strong their faith in the Bible was. So as a 6-year-old boy, I understood that I was expected to go to my death before I renounced my faith. So I believed in the Bible until I was about 38 years old, at which point I had some friends explain to me science. And I did some research and realized that, I had been hoodwinked and that the Bible was basically a scam. But anyways, I'm going to point out a couple of things that have always bothered me since I was a very young child about the Bible. First is the story of Lot and Lot's wife. Now, that's the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, apparently two cities full of sexy people who liked sexing it up and who God hated for that reason. So God decided to destroy those two cities. He told Lot and his family to get the hell out of town before he, killed everybody, because he loved the world so much, of course. And so Lot and everybody runs out of the town as it's getting set on fire by balls of fire from heaven. And Lot's wife looks backwards because she liked it there. She liked Sodom and Gomorrah. I guess she liked those sexy people. And apparently she was covered in a white salty substance, and they said she became a pillar of salt. If you want to read between the lines on that, some of you might be familiar with the Japanese erotica called bukkake, and you might figure out what actually happened there. Now, Lot valiantly abandoned his wife and took his two young daughters out into the wilderness. Now, if you keep reading this biblical account, it explains that these two daughters were very treacherous and they plied their father with alcohol and got him drunk and then mated with him and bore children to him. This is blamed on the young daughters. Lot is just an unwilling participant in this situation and was unwilling to drink the wine and unwilling to fuck his daughters, but he did, and he managed to get them both pregnant. So of course this was their fault according to the Bible. So this was, of course, biblically okay incest. Let's skip ahead to the Noah's Ark story, where Jehovah loved the world so much, but he hated the sexy people who liked sexing it up. So he decided to kill everybody except for one family, Noah's family. Now, it was just Noah, his wife, and Noah's sons and their wives. And then they had to round up all of the animals in the world and put them on a boat. Okay, very plausible. So anyways, God floods the earth, kills everybody out of love. And then, finally the water recedes, the boat lands on land, and they release the animals. And Lot and his family come out to repopulate the earth through several generations of incest. If you can do math and you can figure out logic, and basic understanding of how procreation works, it would have required a significant amount of God-approved incest. So, the God of the Bible, Jehovah, is okay with incest. In fact, seems to like it. But he's very much against sex that is between two people who love each other or just are attracted to each other, but might be of the same sex or might not be. But either way, God hates those people. But incestuous old men, hey, those guys are cool.